What is up, all you Marvel Snap gamers? I'm back. We're doing another little grind to infinite. I've been having some good success with the Mobius deck that I was running in my last video. If I can click the right buttons here. So we got Mobius in basically a Red Skull shell, Red Skull Shuri Taskmaster, Hulkbuster to attach to various things to be able to Taskmaster. Overall, I enjoy this deck. Seems pretty strong, even with the Pryde nerf. But let's get into some ladder and see how it goes. Hopefully you all have been doing well. I'm keeping on myself. Just trying to take it a day at a time. We're up against Chuka Baby. We drew Pryde, so we just play out Pryde every turn, basically. Pretty simple game plan. He plays Snow Guard, which means he's likely running some sort of Loki Collector deck. Might be running Loki Collector with, whatchamacallit. I think I'm gonna play Jeff into Hellfire, just to get Jeff out and use energy efficiently. There's his Collector. I just wonder if he's playing the Mobius, like, Killmonger Daken Collector variant. Doesn't matter where I play that. So, I think our game plan here is to juice up our Pryde, turn 5 Shuri the Pryde. Honestly, just kind of hope we get, like, Taskmaster, really. If we don't get Taskmaster, we're kind of sad. But if we do get Taskmaster, we are kind of happy. Still have no idea if he's playing the Killmonger variant or not. But even if he does, he likely doesn't have Killmonger in his hand anymore. Obviously, Pryde is very, how you say, vulnerable to Killmonger. So if our Pryde were to get Killmonger, we'd be pretty sad about that. And there's not too much that we could do about it. Obviously, he got a bunch of art cards, so it's not a surprise that we're seeing some fan favorites, such as Armor and Shuri. Did not get Taskmaster. I think I play Pryde into Sewer System and then play Shuri in Hellfire Club, because I'm pretty sure Pryde can win a lane on her own. And if I need the extra firepower, I can always move Jeff. So I think I'm going to do this. Because he's likely going to Shuri Red Skull. No, he Shuri'd America Chavez. Do we care about that? I mean, even if he Taskmasters, he loses, right? So I guess let's send it. I mean, it's very likely we lose, but it's also very likely we win? Oh, he was able to play out Mirage. Oh, we still win, though? Nice. I mean, 28 power is just a lot of power to be able to go through. We are quite happy with that W. We take down the first game. Moves us up to rank 95. Mobius would have been pretty nice against that deck. Obviously, it prevents the cost lowering from Loki. Our hand is looking pretty high-ended. Hopefully we get some more low cards, maybe a Pryde. Jeff is fine. I'm going to play Angela. I'm going to play Angela in Nowhere. Because I think I want to keep Wakanda for, like, my big power, like Red Skull. I think I'm gonna play Mobius into nowhere. Just to get him out on the board. Then if we draw Kitty Pryde or another 2-drop, we could drop Jeff. And that 2 or 1-drop. We get armor. Which I am happy with. I think we have a pretty easy line here. Question is, do I value a 10 power removable card more or a 28 power Red Skull more? Because my decision on this turn is either play Vision into Stark Tower so I have a 10 power removable card, or I Shuri Wakanda and then drop Red Skull. I think that's the play. Hopefully he doesn't play into nowhere. Because our concern right now is that he can win nowhere on turn 6. Because we're not going to have any plays really for it. Okay, he did not play into nowhere.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
That's fine. Our Shuri went off, so her double attack power buff will still happen in Wakanda.
All systems go.
Which is more than fine, because on reveals happen first, so if you play your next card here, double its power, so that got played in Wakanda. As you can see, if we play it here, the line doesn't appear. If you're ever curious, you can always use that as a reminder. Even in America, Chavez doesn't win nowhere. Red Skull doesn't win it for him. Actually, does Red Skull win it for him? Yeah, Red Skull does win it for him because of Captain Marvel. Does Chavez win it for him? Yes. So we have a lot of ways to lose this game, but oh well. 2 cubes is 2 cubes. Yeah, he plays Arrow, so he wins.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
All good. If he had snapped, I would have retreated, but I don't mind coin flipping it for 2 cubes. You gotta risk it for the biscuit sometimes. And let me tell you, I always risk it for the biscuit. Gotta eat all them biscuits. Nowhere again. Is this a hot location or something? My god. Ego.
I am Ego.
I always snap when Ego comes out.
My domain.
I'm a respectful Ego gamer. Most people just retreat. Or they don't snap back, because they are weak cowards. Weak babby cowards. Forge into Kitty Pryde. Wow, Ego is playing like a monster right now. That's a really good play from Ego. That's not a great play, but it's not a terrible play. He definitely could have done worse. How are we feeling about getting Mobius on the board, Ego? Maybe play Jeff into our Angela? And then it'll give us an option to move out Jeff into Kunlun, should we decide to do so. Also, keep putting our Kitty Pryde on Angela would be good. Yes, this is a good play. That's something that I would do. So he plays out Dracula. We know he has Apocalypse in his hand. Are we gonna go for the middle lane? Or what? That is not what I would do. But I'm gonna hope he retreats. Yes, okay. Basically, I thought it was likely he would retreat, so that's why I didn't retreat. And I wanted the cubes. If I was wrong in that call, though, I would have lost 4, because there was no way we were winning that. If he just pressed end turn, we would have lost. It literally didn't matter what his Dracula discarded, we just would have lost. All good, though. We get our early Kitty Pryde, we get our Mobius, we got a Hulkbuster. This is a pretty good opening hand. I'm pretty happy with it. Drops good old Sunspot. Love this card, man. Classic. 9 power monster. Let's drop an armor. Just to protect our monster. He drops a Nebula, which we can counter with our Kitty Pryde every turn. Oh, I guess we don't even need to. Guess I'm gonna play our Mobius. I'm just deciding whether I want to play Mobius in the middle, because obviously Starlight Citadel is going to swap the position of the locations. I guess it's better to spread. Because we have no idea where Deep Space is going to end up.
Let me hear say, oh.
I think I'm going to do this just to get some extra power in Monster Island. If that becomes Deep Space, then so be it. Not much we can do about that. It does not become Deep Space. The left becomes Deep Space, which is fine. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do a cheeky Kitty Pryde into Shuri. Makes the most sense to me. Blocks his Nebula. We'll be able to Shuri our Kitty Pryde, should we so desire. Nice, didn't hit our Kitty Pryde. That's what we want. We have options. We have many options. He's likely going to drop a massive Hulk on our ass. I don't think it's likely we win this game. But I think our most likely path to winning is by playing Vision middle and then Kitty Pryde left. No, he Hulk left. Honestly, probably should have expected that. But I didn't feel good about Shuri and Kitty Pryde. That was a definite misplay on my part. I definitely should have played it on the Shuri, thinking about it. But I didn't look at it from his perspective. I looked at it from my perspective as if he knew what cards I had. Obviously, he didn't. He couldn't know what cards I had. But I knew I didn't have anything good to Shuri. It's just the fact that he didn't know that. That was the big misplay. It happens sometimes. You gotta learn from your mistakes. All good. Muir Island is pretty good for us. I think I'm gonna play Jeff into Muir Island. I think I feel okay snapping this. Because I don't think it really matters what deck he's playing. We have a lot of high power movement options, so we're pretty flexible. And this will force him to either nut up or shut up, as they say. Discarding Black Cat. sad that we got Adelon forged into Kitty Pryde, so at least we keep our Kitty Pryde. Hopefully we redraw Shuri. He's playing a discard deck. All good. We drew Taskmaster, which is a good draw. We got our own Mobius in a sense, except we dropped to the R and named him Mobius 3 times. Kitty Pryde. Let's drop a Mobius on the left. I think we're gonna sack Mirror Island, so there's no reason for us to stack it anymore. Looks like he's playing a Hela discard. Hopefully he doesn't draw Hela. I think the play here is to play Vision into Muir Island. We need to make him sweat. The less idea he has what we're going to do, the better. Discards Bast. He has 2 cards in hand, so he could still have Hela. Actually, no, both of those cards were from Helicarrier. No, not necessarily, because he discarded Bass, and I don't know if that was from Helicarrier. So he could have Hela in his hand. There's not much we can do to play around that possibility. Honestly, what is the best play here? Because we're down 6 middle, but he has 2 different ways he can generate power middle. Taskmaster would put us 3 ahead. Do I just Kitty Pryde left and hope Hela hits right if he has Hela? I think I do. I mean, that's like our only option. Yeah, She-Hulk is not enough, my friend. Alright, well, we went up a little bit. I think that'll be the end of this video. Don't want to make it too long for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, comment down below, all that good stuff. And helps out the channel, the algorithm. Subscribe if you want. I don't know why I turned into a southern gal, but that's how it really be out here. Thank you to my YouTube members, Blitzel, Remix My Life, I'm Nufu, Airzyke, Peachy, Jacob, Clouded, all my tier 2s, and then all my tier 1s, It's Bestest Inder, Diz. Thank you, muchos gracias. Mwah.